Hey everyone, I am the only Resh. Welcome to the channel. It is the last Thursday of the month, which means it's time for me to tell you what new games are coming out next month that are worth checking out. This month we've got survival games, RPGs, an online multiplayer dodgeball game, and we're going to start with Resident Evil Village. This is the next generation of survival horror and the 8th major entry in the Resident Evil series. Amazing graphics powered by the RE engine, which oddly enough apparently RE stands for Reach for the Moon engine, not Resident Evil engine, hence the logo. Weird, I know. Village is set a few years after the horrifying events in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. The new storyline begins with Ethan Winters and his wife Mia living peacefully in a new location, free from their past nightmares. But when BSAA Captain Chris Redfield attacks their home, Ethan must once again head into hell to get his kidnapped daughter back. And of course, we can't forget the castle mistress that the internet has been collectively losing their minds over, Lady Dimitrescu. Yes, that is the actual pronunciation. The U at the end is silent, apparently. Numerous weapons and items to use in combat, keep track of crafting and healing items as well as ammo with your resource management, and the Mercenaries mode returns in Resident Evil Village, which is an action-packed additional mode which is playable after completing the main story, where you fight waves of monsters from a first-person perspective. Resident Evil Village releases May 7th on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Steam, and Stadia. Next up, we've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is a great remaster of one of the best game trilogies of all time. It includes the single-player base content and over 40 DLC from the trilogy, including promo weapons, armors, and packs, all remastered and optimized for 4K resolution. Enhanced visuals, textures, and models, along with graphic improvements, updated UI, and more. The decisions you make seamlessly travel from one game to the next. Each decision will control the outcome of every mission, every relationship, every battle, and even the fate of the galaxy itself. We even get new customization options for Shepard, improved hair, makeup, eye color, and skin tones, and every option is available across the full trilogy, including the iconic FemShep from Mass Effect 3 being available in every game. Another welcome change is gameplay enhancements for the first game, improved aiming and weapons balance, sound effects, better Mako controls, input controls, squad behavior, cover behavior, and gameplay cameras. I loved these games on Xbox 360 as a kid, and I am 100% down to play the whole thing remastered. Such an incredible story, and your decisions are so important in these games. I love it. Definitely pick up this remaster if you've never played the Mass Effect games before. Mass Effect Legendary Edition releases May 14th on PC, Xbox One, and PS4, and it is backwards compatible with Series X and S and PS5. There is no better next-gen version of this. Next on the list, we've got Knockout City. This game isn't nearly as big as the last two I just talked about, but one that does look like fun. This game is basically dodgeball on a much larger scale than normal, where you rule the city through lightning-fast multiplayer matches featuring mind-blowing dodgeball mechanics like passing to power-up dodgeballs, assemble an all-star dodgeball crew with your friends in a seamless cross-play experience at launch, and show off your status and unique look through character and crew designs with extensive character creation options. In the gameplay trailer, we also hear about different game modes like Team KO, Face Off, and Ball of Brawl, which I'm assuming are the 3v3, 4v4, and free-for-all types mentioned on the website. And we also see there are environmental hazards like wrecking balls swinging around in traffic. There are different kinds of dodgeballs that have different effects, different maps like skyscraper rooftops and busy streets. Overall, it looks like some potentially really fun matches with friends without being this big blockbuster title. After all, it is only $20, and it will also be on Xbox Game Pass day one, which is how I'm going to be playing it. Knockout City releases May 21st for PC, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and it is backwards compatible and enhanced for PS5, Xbox Series X and S. After that, we've got Biomutant. This is an open-world, post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG with a unique martial arts-styled combat system allowing you to mix melee, shooting, and mutant ability action. You can acquire new wushu combat styles through progression and learning from masters you'll meet, constantly adding to your choices and making sure combat never gets old. You'll also be able to recode your genetic structure to change the way you look and play. This will also affect your attributes, and exposure to biocontamination in the world will lead to physical mutations such as mantis claws and barbed tails, while exposure to radioactivity found in bunkers from the old world will affect your mind and unlock psi mutations like telekinesis, levitation, and more. There is also in-depth crafting, making insane combinations of different melee weapons, revolvers, rifles, shotguns, wings, jump packs, all kinds of crazy stuff. There are also lots of discoveries to be made, mysteries to unravel, creatures to confront, and weird characters to meet in this vibrant and colorful world. Your actions also play a major part in the unfolding of this story, where end is coming to the new world. A plague is ruining the land, and the Tree of Life is bleeding death from its roots. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. Although you are guided through the world by a storyteller that narrates every step of your journey, it's your actions and choices that'll decide how your story of survival ends. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to find any good short description of this game. There is a lot going on, but not in a bad way. Just a lot of variety in the content, and it's been in development for quite a while. Biomutant is releasing on May 25th for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and it will be backwards compatible on Xbox Series X and S and PS5. And now we've got Subnautica Below Zero. This is the sequel to Subnautica, where you return to planet 4546b and submerge yourself in an all-new Sub-Zero expedition in an Arctic region. Arriving with little more than your wits and some survival equipment, you set out to investigate what happened to your sister. Swim beneath the blue-lit arching expanses of twisty bridges, maneuver between erupting thermal vents to discover ancient alien artifacts. Below Zero presents entirely new environments for you to survive, study, and explore. Survive the harsh climate by constructing extensive habitats, scavenging for resources and crafting equipment, blast across the snowy tundra on a Snow Fox hoverbike, and cruise through enchanting and perilous biomes in your modular sea truck. There are plenty of different creatures to find as well. Swim through the giant Titan holefish, encounter the haunting Shadow Leviathan, but keep your wits about you, not all creatures in this strange world are friendly. To wrap it all up, what really happened to your sister? Who were the aliens who came here before? Why were they on this planet? Can we find solace from grief and truth? Below Zero extends the story of the Subnautica universe, diving deep into the mystery introduced in the original game. Subnautica Below Zero has been in early access for 2 years on PC, and the full release is finally set for May 14th on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Switch. So we've got survival horror, we've got a huge epic sci-fi RPG trilogy, online multiplayer dodgeball, a wild martial arts fable RPG, and survival exploration. A pretty diverse month for game releases, which is always a good thing. I'm definitely going to be revisiting the amazing trilogy of Mass Effect and messing around with some dodgeball in Knockout City. Let me know in the comments which of these games you're going to check out, and also let me know what games you're excited for June so we can get started on that month. If you want these monthly new release videos, as well as Let's Plays, gaming discussions, and more, be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and follow me and all my other content on other platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, at @TheOnlyResh. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, beat that boss, find that last collectible, roll those credits. I'm out.